Breath of the Wild 2 has so much potential. There's just so many things that the sequel can improve on. Things like character development, a better story, a completely overhauled weapon crafting system. There was nothing worse to me in Breath of the Wild than finding a weapon I really enjoyed and then starting up my master mode file and fighting a white moblin and having it destroyed in less than 5 minutes. It was very, very annoying to me as the player. Of all of these individual issues that Breath of the Wild had for me as the player, easily the biggest complaint that I have is the dungeons in Breath of the Wild. The dungeons that they had were complete crap, and I'm not alone here. There's a lot of people in the Zelda community that feel the exact same way, and it's a big issue. So in this week's video, I want to talk about Breath of the Wild 2 and why the sequel must bring back the dungeon aspect in the Legend of Zelda series. That's coming up. What's up everyone, DF Edits here and welcome to another video. If this is your very first time coming across my YouTube channel, take a minute to subscribe and be sure to hit the bell notification so you never miss any of my videos. So let's be real, the Legend of Zelda series is known for pretty much two things: the puzzles and the dungeons. In my opinion, Breath of the Wild just completely failed with both of these. Yes, I understand that there are dungeons in Breath of the Wild, and yes, I understand that there's puzzles, but they were complete crap compared to what we have seen and loved about the previous Zelda games. Now, I'm empathetic and I understand why Nintendo decided to completely revamp the Zelda series, but still, I'm not a fan of what they decided to do. I feel like they focused way too much on the open world aspect of the game and completely forgot the fundamentals of the Zelda franchise, the dungeons and the puzzles in those dungeons. Now, I don't want it to seem like I hate Breath of the Wild. I'm actually still playing it and trying to 100% my master mode save file. I just don't think it's as amazing as everybody says. It is a very good game. I still enjoy it a lot. I just wish they would bring back the staples, the dungeons, and the puzzles in those dungeons. I got a theory, dear fam. Imagine Breath of the Wild 2 sort of had a hybrid between the original Breath of the Wild and, let's say, Skyward Sword, or Ocarina of Time for that matter. Can you imagine just playing through Breath of the Wild, but arriving at a dungeon that looks like the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time? I just think that that in itself would make Breath of the Wild 2 an extremely amazing sequel and probably make it the best Zelda game of all time. So this is why I feel that the dungeons need to be brought back in the sequel. It might be a little too late. Obviously, Nintendo has already finished production. There's rumors that this game is going to be released next year. I don't really think so, but nonetheless, those are my thoughts. I really would like to see the dungeon aspect brought back to the sequel of Breath of the Wild. Alright, DFam, so if you are new to this YouTube channel, I have a playlist coming up on the screen in a couple seconds here that talks all about the upcoming sequel, Breath of the Wild 2. So go ahead and click on that, and if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel for weekly Zelda content. Thank you so much for watching. Continue to be the light in somebody's life, and I will see you guys soon.